DCP? DCP? Thank you very much, our Deputy Party Leader, Cleo Malala, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, my brother, Honorable Ngodho, my sister Wanjiko, my dear father, thank you very much, Gakuya, all the leaders present, all the aspirants present, wale wamekuja kutu support, karibuni sana. As I stand here, yes, I have been referred to as the good neighbor, and as a good neighbor, you safeguard your neighbor's interest. So I come from a constituency that bears almost the same name as Ol Kalau. I come from Oljoro Orok, and I'm sure we have quite a number of representation from here, from Oljoro Orok who are here. We have our MCA, we have our nominated MCA. Thank you very much. I must say that we would only refer to Ol Kalau as our mother, because we are a constituency that was derived from Ol Kalau at large. And therefore, as I stand here, if it was like 15 years ago, actually, we would have voted for you. And not only you, but for DCP. As I stand here, I must say that there's a lot we have learned as aspirants. We have seen, we're doing rounds a lot, that DCP does not acknowledge aspirants. I'm actually an aspirant for the position of a member of parliament, and to be specific, the first female aspirant for the position of a member of parliament. So DCP for aspirants is the place to be. You also embrace women leadership. Thank you very much for that. I know my people are here, they're excited. Tunawatambua ni sawa, it is okay. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We say the spirit at the top is the one that trickles to the ones at the bottom. It is your boldness that I'm sure that has gone to gather the rest of us. I don't think I would be able to stand here as just a mere aspirant and be able to articulate myself, but we watch you. And I'm sure there are many out there, very many people, who would actually want to speak boldly like you do, but they are not even quarter-way to be able to express themselves. And therefore, as I speak here and as I stand here, I say DCP is the place to be. And please, I know the battle ahead of us is going to be immense. But as all general constituency, to our brother Ngodho, trust us. I must say that there's a point we came in, and we came in with a parallel tallying station for you. I think you acknowledge that. Yes, that is what neighbors do. And I think at this point, I don't want to say anything else. Lakini chama tumesema ni? DCP is the way to go, is it? DCP? DCP? Wamoyo Chaos from Oljoro Rock, aspiring to be the member of parliament next. I might be your first baby girl from there.
Asante party leader, kabla tuite mheshimiwa wa kutoka Kipipiri, ningependa kutambua uwepo wa NEC members wetu ambao wako hapa. Tuko na mheshimiwa Kamwaro ambaye yuko hapa, just wave. Mheshimiwa Kamwaro, mheshimiwa Mbae ambaye yuko hapa. Tuko na mheshimiwa Masi Gakuya ambaye yuko hapa. Vile vile tuko na youth leader wetu Thiga, Wanjiku Thiga ambaye pia yuko hapa. Hao ndio NEC members ambao wako hapa. Sasa pale Ol Kalau, pale Nyandarua, tuko na mama Simba Jike. Yeah? Yule ambaye anamwangalia rais kwa macho na anamkataza na si wa kununuliwa. Hana bei. Yule ambaye ni mwaminifu. Yule ambaye ni shujaa. Yule ambaye atatushikilia. Mama. Mnamtambua? Anaitwa nani? Wanjiko nani? Karibu sana mheshimiwa.
Democracy for the Citizens Party. DCP. Skiza wa Kenya. Democracy for the Citizens Party. DCP.
Harambe! Harambe! Your Excellency, the 6th President of the Republic of Kenya. na mgeni wetu mheshimiwa Honorable Kamau Godho na wana DCP wote, hamjambo. Hamjambo tena. I'll be very short. Mwanzo nataka congratulate our flag bearer and all those who are with him in the debe. Na nyinyi wote, you had put a good fight na mko washindi. Kisiasa tunasema kura haikutosha, itatosha hivi karibuni. Kwa hivyo mmefanya vizuri kuja kumsindikisha Kamau Godho, kwa sababu sisi wote ni familia moja. Number 2, nataka kuwashukuru our peers, wale wote walikuja kusimama na wakaona uchaguzi ulienda vizuri. Number 3, I want to congratulate our dear team led by our chair. Hiyo uchaguzi ni kweli, Your Excellency, IBC should come and benchmark. Ilikuwa sambamba. Na kwa sababu Your Excellency ulisema tusikue kwa hiyo uchaguzi, haukusema tusikue kwa uchaguzi ya UDA. Bwana asifiwe. Haukusema tusikue kwa uchaguzi ya. Kwa hivyo mimi nilichukua ka pro box on Friday, nikazunguka hasa pale AC primary, pale Tumaini, nikiangalia tu vile mambo inaendelea na nikaona watu wanaanza kutokea. Ndio nikatoa hiyo maneno ya kusema ukipiga kura leo hauwezi kupiga kesho. Mimi ndio nilitoa hiyo msemo. Na niliona Moses Kuria wakilia ati watu wa DCP wamefanya propaganda. Members, this was not a propaganda. If you are not a UDA member, bona ungepiga kura kwa UDA? It was the truth. This was not a propaganda. If you are not a UDA member, haugepiga kura kwao. So tunataka kushukuru watu wa Kalau, walisimama kidete, wakakataa kununuliwa na mchele na 200 shillings. Nataka kumweleza rais, Mheshimiwa Ruto, umekataa kutengenezea watu wa Nyandarua barabara. Umetudanganya na barabara za Geta, Donyojero, Kariamu, Shamata, barabara za Boyman, na sisi ni wakulima. Kwa hivyo tunaomba wewe na Faith Getau, muache tukule viazi for the next 18 months. Tukichukua serikali, tutauda barabara, tutauza viazi, tutanunua nyama. Ama mnataka mchele? So keep off your rice na maharagwe. Sisi tuko tayari kukula viazi. Tukichukua serikali, we shall make our road. Nataka kueleza wale watakuja pale Kalau kutusaidia, msikue na wasiwasi. Hii uchaguzi ni rahisi kama ABC. Kwa sababu hata candidate wa UDA alipata kura 1000. Hata hangekuwa number 1, number 2, number 3 kwa DCP, alikuwa others. Ile yenye iliunganishwa kidogo 200-300. Na nikikueleza hii uchaguzi ni rahisi, in Kalau we have 30 aspirants wa MCA position through DCP Party. Na tuko na 0 for UDA. 0. In Nyandarua County, tuko na more than 5 women reps. Wale wanatafuta tikiti ya DCP na UDA has 0. In Nyandarua County, we have more than 5 governor candidates na UDA has 0. Tuko na 1 senator ako na UDA has. Sasa hata wewe ukija kukampeni mahali kama hapo, utashindwa namna gani? Sio hata tutakuwa tunakula viazi, tunaenda tunapiga kelele, viazi tunakula kelele, si ndio? Na gunia moja ni 6,000 kwa sasa. So the election will be very easy. I'm sure Kasongo may not invest, but just in case he may continue, we are not afraid of him at all. Nikimalizia, nataka kusema ili tukue na very good structures, tutaomba mpitie kwa chama sana kama Secretary General, mtu wote atataka kuja kutusaidia. We get your name because we are putting perfect structures kama NEB. Ukija tutakuwa tumekueleza utaenda mahali fulani, polling station fulani, na utapata MCA fulani. Na nikimalizia kabisa, Your Excellency, naweza taka kusimamisha my MCA from Nyandarua. Again, hata kama wamekuja hapa, maana walisema Orojororo, wapi hawakusema Nyandarua. Hebu wasimame tu wananchi wawaone. MCA wa Nyandarua County, wapigieni makofi. ketini. Hawa MCA walikuwa site observers. They didn't have a badge. Ili wale aspirant walikuwa involving you. We were not supposed to be in a way. Kwa hivyo hawa MCA tuliwa silent observers. Ili shida yote Kasongo akijaribu kupaga pale, walikuwa like our security controllers. And they did that very effectively. Ya mwisho kabisa, nataka kuaddress watu wa Nyandarua niwaambie 2027 tutafanya kama Olkalau. Pale AC primary, wananchi walitokea asubuhi wakakaa hapo. Wakiona mama fulani anataka kwenda kupiga kura kwa UDA, walikuwa wanasema we ni msaliti. We unasaliti Rigathi Gachagua. Huyo mama ana change mind, anaingia kwa wale wengine, anaanza pia kuangalia nani anakuja kupiga kura. Na sasa hiyo ashapewa 200 kwa mfuko. It was so interesting that hata ule alipiga kura, alikuwa anaenda anatafuta petroli, anavuta kidole, asijulikane alipigia UDA kura. Kwa hivyo Nyandarua mambo imeamuliwa, and I'm sure you saw that people will guard the votes even in 2027. Na ndio tunatarajia sisi kama DCP, this is our presidential candidate, na tutakuwa nyuma yake. Sawa sawa. Karibuni sana Nyandarua, kiti ni yetu. Firstborn wa UDA alikuwa Rorie, sasa firstborn wa DCP atakuwa Olkalau. Na nikimalizia Mzee Maina Kamanda, mimi nilipiga kura 1995 yangu ya kwanza, but I was young and beautiful. Sasa baba yangu alikuwa amenieleza nisikaribie wazee kama wewe, ndio huku niona.
Wapi makofi ya mama? Hey. Wanasema usidharau mamako kama hukumuona kwa ujana wake. I wish nilikuwa hizo siku. Tungepiga wakina Maina watoke mbali tuchukue huyu. Lakini bahati mbaya hatukuwa tumezaliwa. Bas, party leader, asante sana. Mama amesema jambo moja, nakumbuka. Ningependa kutangaza kwamba ile siku ya uchaguzi wa UDA, ni party leader wetu huyu alipeana mwelekeo. Akasema kwamba watu wa Olkalau wasijitokeze kupiga kura kwa chama ambayo sio yao. Na mimi nashukuru watu wa Olkalau wanamsikia sana party leader wetu. Vile alisema hivyo, hakuna mtu alijitokeza. Mliona mshindi wa UDA alipata 1167 votes only. Yani hata kufikia number 6 wetu. Yule number 5 wetu alipata kura mingi kuliko kura zote za aspirants wa UDA. Walikuwa wamejiandikisha wengi kwa sababu walijua Kasongo ni mtu wa kukamuliwa. Kasongo ni mtu wa kunyonywa. Sasa walijiandikisha wakijua wakienda kupiga picha State House watapewa milioni 5. So hata hao ambao walisimama hawakukuwa wana UDA, walikuwa tu mahasla wa Nyandarua huko wanatafuta kitu ya kukula. Tungependa kuwakaribisha sasa warudi nyumbani. Kasongo akipatikana na nyonywa. Bas, party leader, vile vile hao watu wa Nyandarua ni watu wazuri kwa sababu walikusikia na walikuonyesha heshima mingi na taadhima wakati kulikuwa na ile matanga ya the late MP. Walikuwa wamekupangia vibaya, lakini kwa sababu wewe ulikuwa dio ukapanga kualiko. Na vile ulifika pale, wananchi wa Nyandarua walikuonyesha mapenzi. Na kama mimi ningekuwa William Ruto, hiyo siku ningesoma rada, ningesikia ground haraka, hata hii mambo ya by election singeweka mtu. Kwa sababu William Ruto unaenda kuaibishwa ile aibu hujaiona tangu uzaliwe. Mimi nimesikia ati wanapanga strategy ya kukuja kulaunch na kurelaunch projects kama ishara ya kuwaomba mupigie kura UDA. Watu wa Nyandarua ningependa musome historia. Mzee Daniel Moi alikuja kule Kipipiri, akaeka vigingi vya stima mpaka kwa kila nyumba. Hata kama uko na nyumba ya nyasi, nyumba ya mbao, wanaweka hapo mti ya stima. Wakati kura ilipigwa na KANU haikushinda, kesho yake mzee moya kuja akachukua vigingi zake akapeleka Baringo. So vile vile tu pia hizi matinga ambazo mtaletewa during campaign na kulaunch, we have a reincarnation of mzee Moi called William Ruto. Atakuja atalaunch mabarabara, na jamaa amelaunch mabarabara mingi za uongo mpaka akiona watu anadhania ni barabara. Ala barabara we, kumbe ni. Sasa kwa heshima ya William Ruto, sababu Muthui alisema tunamheshimu, lakini kwa sababu tunamheshimu na tungependa kumtambua hapa, nikisema barabara oye, mnasema oye. Barabara oye. Barabara oye. Bas William Ruto. Tungependa kuomba msidanganywe na hizo projects. Akikuja kulaunch project yoyote, munamuuliza pesa ngapi umeweka katika budget. Sababu budget ya sasa hivi hata haitoshi kulipa madeni ambayo anayo. Kule Kakamega party leader, zile projects zote alilaunch, ile barabara ya kutoka Shinyalu kwenda Chepsonoi, ya kutoka airport kuenda Shinyalu, ya C41, ile ya Kuisero, zote sasa hivi matinga zimetoka. Kwa sababu anakuja na launch, anaenda nayo. Mambo ya stima, William Ruto akikuja kule Western anatembea na transformer moja. Ana launch, anakata, inabebwa, inakimbizwa, inawekwa the next constituency. Sasa hivi hata ile kinyozi alilaunch ati ameletea mtu stima, ilikatwa, alienda na stima yenyewe. So huyu mtu ni mkora na paka aende nyumbani. Mwisho party leader, wakati ngatuliwa kutoka kwa kiti, nakumbuka hiyo siku, na kumbuka tulienda na wewe nyumbani kwako. Tulikuwa mimi, familia yako yote na wewe. Tukapata kwamba pale kwa boma William Ruto ashatoa askari wote, hakuna mfanyakazi hata mmoja alikuwa kwa boma hiyo. Hata mpishi walikudhulumu. Tukakaa na wewe pale, wakasema kwamba wewe unaitwa villager. Nakumbuka. Ukaamua urudi wapi? Kwa village. Wakaona hiyo village haijatosha, waseme wakuite wa Munyoro, kwa sababu hiyo village ilikuwa inaitwa nini? Wa Munyoro. Sasa hivi hiyo village walidharau inaitwa wa Munyoro, inajulikana dunia nzima na iko na heshima kuliko Sugoi. Vile ulikaa pale wa Munyoro, Your Excellency, ukaanza kuongea na watu wako, wakasema huyu mtu ni mkabila. Sababu ulikuwa unaongea na watu wako na ulikuwa unaongea kwa lugha yako. Wakakuita mkabila. Hapo hawakujua umaana ya wewe kama kiongozi kuanzia kwako na kurudi kwako. William Ruto alikuwa anajiita yeye ni sijui ni nini, national leader, akadharau nyumbani. Sasa mambo imeumana. Amerudi kwa watu wake nyumbani. Watu wake wanamwambia, "Ai, hapana." Sasa wewe ulikuwa umeenda huko nje. Hata hapa ni one term. William Ruto analia asubuhi na mchana. Kwa mara ya kwanza nimeona ameanza kuongea kabila yake vile unaongeanga yako. Sasa William Ruto ni mkabila si mkabila? Mwisho, Your Excellency, as you also address those international issues, I want to bring to the attention of the international community that the sovereignty of Kenya is very important. Western Kenya borders Uganda, 3 counties, Kakamega, Busia, Bungoma, and Trans Nzoia. At the moment, William Ruto is recruiting voters and registering voters from neighboring counties. This is a perforation of our foreign policy, na tungependa party leader utusaidie sana kwa maneno hayo ya kuregister wapiga kura katika mpaka wa Bungoma, Trans Nzoia na Busia. Lakini sisi tumepeana tangazo kwamba siku ya kura, kama wewe sio Mkenya, sababu tunajua kichwa ya Mkenya inakaa aje, jaribu ukuje Kenya kupiga kura. Amewapatia IDs, vile anapatia Al-Shabaab IDs na wale ambao wanaua watu kule Sudan, vile vile pia amefika Uganda kule, anaregister watu kule. Tungependa party leader wetu tuongelee hiyo maneno na utusaidie. Otherwise, kama DCP tumekubaliana kwamba tunataka tufunze William Ruto adabu. na adabu ya kwanza inaanza on Thursday pale Emurwa Dekir. Tunataka tumshinde home and away, si ndio? Wale wamama wa huko wamejitolea, wamesema hata hii kofia hata kama hawezi afford wanajifunga Uhuru bag ya green. Party leader anaongelesha kwa simu, wamesema ni one term. Sasa kama mandugu na madada wa William Ruto wanasema ni one term, sasa je, sisi si William Ruto ni one term? Nasikia sisi tukisema William Ruto must go, wale watu wa Sugoi wanasema William Ruto come, must come, sababu wanamuita nyumbani. So party leader, asante sana kwa kuongoza chama chetu. Tungependa sasa tukukaribishe party leader wetu ambaye pia ndio presidential candidate wetu wa chama cha DCP.
Citizens Party.
Anatosha matoshi. Basi sote tusimame kwa heshima na taadhima tumkaribishe party leader wetu Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Let me say that this is a great day for our party, the DCP, the present and the future of our politics, the party that will form the next government and that will have an absolute majority in both houses. And I'm very happy with what happened in Olkalau. Very happy. The strength of our party, the future of our party is determined by free, fair, and credible nominations. I've been around for a while, since the advent of multipartyism in 1992. I saw party primaries in 1992. I saw party primaries in 1997. I saw party primaries in 2002. I saw party primaries in 2007. I saw party primaries in 2013. I personally participated in party primaries in 2017 as a candidate for Madera parliamentary seat. And I was around and in charge of 2022 party primaries. And I know the way to build DCP is free, fair, and credible nominations. And Olkalau was a litmus test. And I deliberately allowed the National Elections Board to manage that election to test their capacity and their commitment for the job ahead next year. I asked all leaders, John Mello, I dispatched him to London, keep off. Maina Kamada Mzere to go to Mombasa, swim if you can. Wajiku Moya, go and do some hairdo and look good and beautiful. I told everybody to keep away and leave the elections to the people of Olkalau so that they can make a decision of who will be the next member of parliament. That decision was very, very important because once the DCP nominations were over, the DCP nominee is the next member of parliament for Olkalau. So the people of Olkalau needed to be given an opportunity to make that decision. I could have called for consensus, and all these aspirants would have listened to me. They respect me. I would have said, let's save the cost. It's very expensive to do nominations. Let's avoid fallout. But I knew God had given us an opportunity to test the capacity and the commitment of the National Elections Board. Chairperson and your board, Pongezi, you did very well. We are all proud of you. The whole country is talking about the DCP nominations in Olkalau. And I've told you I've been around for a while. I may be biased because I'm the party leader, but the truth of the matter, there has never been such well-organized and credible nominations since the advent of multipartyism in 1992. And now, that sets the standard. You cannot go lower, you can only go higher. So I'm asking the National Elections Board to start preparing for our nominations. Countrywide, the DCP ticket will be the most sought after. The DCP nominations will be do or die. It will be like the Rio general election. The English say, failing to plan is planning to fail. Wajiro Kaga, on your team, you have 10 months. Start preparing, start getting the ballot boxes, start getting the booths, start getting the indelible ink, start putting together all the logistics. I have looked at your budget. The whole exercise will cost us about 2 billion Kenya shillings. From the nomination fees, we'll be able to raise 1 billion shillings. From the people who have expressed interest, we'll be able to raise 1 billion shillings, and the party will look for another 1 billion. And I'm on that journey. I will leave on Friday night for the United Kingdom to start talking to our friends and partners to start harnessing resources for our nominations. Thereafter, I'll come back and do a little work, then I'll leave for the United States, again to talk to our friends and partners. We must put money together by August so that we cannot afford to fail. The DCP nominations, once you get the certificate, you are the next member of parliament or governor or senator for that matter. And all that will be remaining, I'll be asking you to do for me and the party is voter turnout for the presidential vote. Yours will be done because you don't need too many votes. Once you get our ticket, the work I'll give you is voter turnout. Mike back in 2007, when William Ruto coined 41 versus 1, Mike Kibaki won the election by having only 2 voting blocks, Mount Kenya plus voter turnout. The second block was called voter turnout. It was 97%. I am looking at a situation where I'll be persuading the people of Kenya. For us to get rid of William Ruto, we must have a 98% voter turnout to make sure these men go home one way. So, I want the National Elections Board to put your act together and get moving. You know the nominations will be in March next year. You know we have support everywhere. You know the number of constituencies. You know the number of counties. You know the number of wards. The people who have registered with us, we are having an average of 7 MCAs per every ward. So we need very many ballot papers. We are having an average of 4 to 5 members of parliament. The DCP nomination will be something out of this world. So let's prepare, and I'm happy when the National Elections Board requested that I ask the aspirants to be presiding officers so that they can get first-hand experience on how the party will carry out the nominations. I'm sure all of you aspirants, you are now persuaded we shall have free and fair nominations. Are you not? Yeah. Because you took part in the process. You took part in the process. Again, our detractors have been saying that the DCP will give direct tickets. Oh, regarding Gachagua has preferred candidates who are Itungatis, who stood by him during the nomination, the impeachment. Oh, this DCP party is for the rich. Those who have money are the ones who will get. Those who don't have money will get nothing. This Kamau Ngodo, how much money did he have? Yeah? See, he beat people who are billionaires. That is clear. Money means nothing to this party. Please give us your money. Give us your money to pay offices. Give us your money to buy vehicles, to pay rent, to buy coffees, to buy t-shirts. Thank you very much. That's as far as it goes. It cannot be in exchange of a direct ticket. Wewe ujitolee kama unataka kusaidia chama with no conditions. There are no strings attached to financial support to this party. And what happened in Olkalau is clear. Govo was the most disadvantaged candidate financially. But the people of Olkalau said they are looking for a worker, somebody to work for them. And they say they don't want to sell the seats to anybody, because if you sell the seat, he will not work for you. Govo now will be an employee, and he must work for the people of Olkalau. So those who have been spreading propaganda about our party, because we do very serious fundraising, like all parties do, we have very many people who support this party. I will not fund this party. It's not my party. It belongs to the members. It is the members to fund their party, isn't it? If I fund this party alone, I'll give direct tickets because it's my party. But I don't fund the party. Therefore, I cannot issue a direct nomination to anybody. This is party that belongs to the members, and it's their responsibility to fund their party. We raised funds for that nomination. I called a few people, there is funds. We funded that nomination. I am off to the UK to meet our supporters. To raise funds, I'm going to the US. We are talking to many people. Because this is our party and we want everybody to be a stakeholder. But I want to say, please never give us any financial support in expectation of anything in return. It must just be for your love for the party and what the party stands for. So, Chair, pangeni nomination. Let me, for once, because I'm a truthful and honest person, much as we have had a lot of problems with the police and castigated them for being unprofessional, in the Olkalau nominations for DCP, the National Police Service did a commendable job. We want to say thank you to the County Police Command and the more than 300 police officers who participated in making sure that every polling station had 2 armed police officers. The talent center had more than 50 armed police officers, and the DCI and other senior officers were on patrol throughout the day to make sure that there is law and order. We want to say that is the kind of police we want to see. Utumishi kwa wote. Let our police be professional. Let them serve the people of Kenya. And we are hopeful that the same way they behaved during the nominations, for both UDA and ourselves. Although for UDA it was over deployment because there were no people. There was too many. The policemen were more than the voters. So we are hoping that the police command in Nyandarua will plan well and deploy officers to keep law and order. We don't want to see what we saw in Bere and Narok, where police were beating people and being used for voter suppression and working with the goons. We hope it will not happen in Olkalau. In the unfortunate event that it happens, the people of Kalau will not allow it. That they have said. They will not allow goons. They will not allow voter suppression. I must tell whoever doesn't know that Nyandarua is headquarters of the Itugati movement. It is where the Mau Mau movement was born. It is in the Aberdare forest that Dedan Kimathi, Field Marshal, led other brave sons and daughters of the soil to drive the British colonialists out of their land. Nobody can intimidate the people of Nyandarua. The people of Nyandarua are not a joke. It is a land of J.M. Karaoke. It is a place that people know what they want and they are not easily intimidated by anybody. So if the likes of Moses Kuria want to come with the goons there, they must know they are coming to Nyandarua. They will not be allowed. Let the police do their work the way they did, and we are very grateful. And I want to thank the National Police Service. I want to say pongezi. That is what we want. That is the Kenya that we desire. That is the Kenya that we deserve, where the police do their work professionally, without discrimination, without bias, and without working with the criminals. Nataka niseme pongezi kwa maafisa wetu wote wa Nyandarua and the police command in that county. Mimi ndio nimalize niseme, now we have a candidate. It is an Olokalao and Nyandarua affair. We want to leave it to the people of Olokalao and the people of Nyandarua. Senator John Medho and Honorable Wanjiku Muhia will lead the team that will campaign for our candidate, backed by our sitting MCS and all the DCP aspirants in the county. We are leaving it to you. You can only call us if you think you are in trouble. I don't think you have anything to worry about. As far as I'm concerned, from where I sit, I'm a resident of Nyandarua. I know the people of Nyandarua. Your issue, Wanjiku Muhia and Medho, is a margin. It's not a win. The win is guaranteed. It's a margin. Yeah? That is what you must work on, and voter turnout. I want to ask the people of Olokalao to come out in large numbers. Out of the 72,000 registered voters, we want 70,000 people to come out. And that is the work Wanjiku Muhia and Medho and MCAs you have to do. Make sure all the elderly people come out to vote. And our young people have received a report, and I'm very disturbed, that most of them who are our supporters don't have IDs. Others don't have votes. We have work to do, because the young people are our biggest supporters. And it's unfortunate that most of them have lost their IDs, they have not replaced them, others are not registered to vote. So we have to work on it. So the team in Nyandarua, this is your baby. Deliver it well, safely, together with the mother. We leave it to you. Mimi niko na kazi ya kimataifa. Mimi wacha niende Uingereza, nitoke hapo niende Amerikani. And don't recall me from where I'll be. Please don't recall me. Do your work, you know what to do. The job is well cut out, and you know what you need to do. And don't be worried about UDA and money. During the UDA nominations, William Ruto directed that 40,000 voters should come out to vote for UDA, so that they can give an impression and optics that UDA is strong. Each voter was supposed to be given 1,000 shillings. And we are given, that is 40 million plus another 10 million for the 20 delegates in every polling station. Those who are being given 6,000 each. The minute who are given 6,000 is switched off their phones. I want to congratulate them. Because they didn't want to waste time on an exercise that is difficult. Out of the 40,000 people, they could only get 3,000. They exaggerated to 8. So assuming they did 8 out of 1,000, they only spent 8 million. Wakamunyoa Kasongo 32 million. Hii Kasongo najua alikuwa mtu yabu zamani. Ana saa ingine mimi namuonea huruma. Hii mtu amenyolewa na akina kuoza sikuri na akina Itumbi. Hapo wamemnyoa 32 million. Lakini si mbaya. Mwizi akiibiwa na wezi si ni sawa? Si hii pesa ameiba. Si ni asha. Si ni ya Kenyatta National Hospital. Akiibiwa na Itumbi na kuya iko makosa. So don't worry about money. And we have changed. We were telling our people, eat money and vote right. We have changed. The people of Kalau have told us to stop it. They were given money to go and vote for UDA. They said, we don't want. Pigeni makofi watu wa Kalau. I think that is the spirit. We are telling the people of Olokalao, don't take this money. Number two, the people of Olokalao cannot be given maize and beans and rice. Olokalao produces food for the whole country. It feeds Nairobi and Mombasa. How do you sway the people of Olokalao with food? These people have sufficient food and surplus to sell. So I don't think anybody will sway our people with rice and beans that don't get cooked properly. You know? Hii chakula ipelekwe Garissa. Please, William Ruto. Hii mchele na maharagwe unalete, peleka Isiolo na Turkana. Pahali natakikana. Watu ya Kalau wako na chakula ya kutosha. Na ingine wanauza Nairobi na Mombasa. Iko iko viazi pale, iko maharagwe, iko carrots, iko peas, iko everything, iko maziwa. It's a land of milk and honey, Olkalau. Food cannot sway the people of Olkalau. They have their own food. So hii chakula mpeleke pale ingine. Mimi nimefurahi sana, and I want us to unveil the candidate for DCP, and Bwana Kamau Ngozo, come up here. This good young man was born in Olkalau, Nyandarua County, and he is what I have desired. When I met the lawyers at Thika Greens, I was a man in tears. At the last elections, the mountain got to Geges. And I asked them to get for us good representatives who are educated. Kamau Ngozo holds a bachelor degree in agricultural economics from the University of Nairobi. What a more suitable MP for Olkalau? A constituencies whose main economic activity is agriculture. He'll be able to help the people of Olkalau on agribusiness, on modern farming methods, on how to keep books of accounts so that they don't make losses. So DCP is presenting the people of Kalau, a graduate from the University of Nairobi, where I also went to. So you know it's a good university of agricultural economics. And this is the first step of getting away from Tugeges. The Kawanjiku, wa Makeki, wa Mavosho, wa Matinga, wa Mashukuru. You know, we want to get away from that nonsense. Yeah? Nani? Kororia, Kaombe, Koibori, yeah? Wamodende. You know, surely. You know, we want to get away from there. And I'm very proud with the quality of the candidate that DCP is presenting to the people of Kalau. This young man contested in 2022. He got 19,000 votes. He lost narrowly. Kasongo cheated him, he'll give him a job. For 1 year, he took him in circles until he came to me crying. And I employed him in the office of the Deputy President as a protocol officer. He worked diligently. He's a man of integrity. And he was well respected in that office. And for all the assignments that he was given, he undertook them with a lot of efficiency. He's a humble man. He's not bossy. He's a man with a lot of humility. He is kind and listens to people. I got very good reports when he worked in my office as a protocol officer. Everybody wanted him to attend his function. He was kind to everybody. He listens and he's not bossy. And I want to know what will happen. I heard this soprano was to come to Olkalau. When I was removed from office, he sacked this young man. And his child and his wife suffered. I would like to hear what soprano will tell the people of Nyandarua. You removed Rigiji because you wanted a seat. Why did you have to sack Ngozo? This is a man from home. Why couldn't you let him do his job? You made him jobless. A man who was earning a salary to take care of his family, he went back to the village. And he has suffered. The people of Kalau will have an opportunity to give him a job. And when Soprano comes to Nyandarua, you must ask him, why did you sack this young man? You must ask him that question. Sindio? Simutamuuliza? Yes. Sidi alifuta hii kijana. Huyu kijana nimpatia kazi. Kama walikuwa na shida na mimi ni sawa. Alikuwa anataka kiti changu, amechukua. Huyu kijana alimuuliza nini? Alitunya mwana iligo. Yes. Alifuta mpaka watu ya kuvieka nyasi. Small people wanting 20,000 hapo wakawaangaisha, akafuta hiyo watu yote. But since he said he is coming to Olokalou, the people of Olokalou must ask Bwana Soprano, you sacked this man. The people of Kalau want to give him a job. Bora unafuata yeye mpaka Olokalou tena? Unataka kuangaisha hii kijana na watoto wake mpaka siku gani? Si mtamuuliza? Yes. He must be asked that question. Pia muulize Soprano, nyinyi mnatafuta kura ya watu ya Olokalou. William Ruto na watu ya jamii yake pale Kenya Pipeline, mama anaitwa Faith Boynet ya jamii ya Kasongo na rafiki yake. Mtoto wetu wa Olokalou David Muriuki amekuwa general manager wa infrastructural development, amefutwa kazi. You have sacked our son from Olokalou from a good job as general manager, and then you want to come to Olokalou to tell us that we should listen to you. And that is why I have a problem with this Soprano and other traitors of our community. I will never allow it myself. Kasongo alikuwa anajaribu kufuta mtu mlimani na mwambia go to hell. I will never allow him. Sasa watu wanafutwa left, right and center. Soprano kazi yake ni kusema yesa. Bure kabisa. David Muriuki amefutwa Kenya Pipeline. Nalikutaka ati jamii. The same day wamefuta David Muriuki, wamefuta another lady called Maureen Mweje, the general manager procurement. They have targeted our community to sack our sons and daughters. And then he wants to come to Olokalou to ask us to chague mtu ya UDA saili anatuangaisha na kuangaisha jamii. The people of Olokalou, please, you can't allow it to happen. Kabla wewe Soprano kuja Olokalou, David Muriuki mrudishe kazi kwanza. Si ndio? Yes. Na huyu Maureen Mweja mrudishe kazi. Mmetuangaisha ya kutosha. So nyinyi nimewachia nyinyi Olokalou mtauliza Soprano hiyo maswali. Sasa mego ndio nimemwambia angangana na Soprano. Mimi niwachiwe Kasongo. Si ndio? Si mego wanatosha kungana na Kasongo na Soprano. Mimi tangangana na Kasongo. So this young man here, huyu kijana pia ni mtu ya kujituma. We have got a good candidate. And it's like the candidate we have in Emurua Dikir, Vincent Rotich. Is a self-driven guy. I've never been to Dikir. I just talk on phone. But with the Kasongo men, we are neck to neck. And I can tell you as of this morning, because the campaign stopped yesterday, we are ahead. Yeah. All we need is to protect our vote. I'm told Mukomen has been told to go there to mobilize chiefs and assistant chiefs and Mbakumi to intimidate our voters. I want to ask the people of Emurua Dikil not to be intimidated, to have the true blood and spirit of Johanna Ngeno, the late. So Mukomen, don't go to Dikil to intimidate voters. Allow the people of Emurua Dikil exercise their right. And if they are allowed to have their way, we'll have the first DCP member of parliament from Narok County, Emurua Dikil constituency. So this good young man here you'll help him. The people of Nyandarua work with him. Sisi tutasaidia tukiwa mbali. This is a Nyandarua matter, it's an Olokalou matter. Na tutaendelea naye vizuri sana. Na mimi I know. I worked with him in my office. I know his capacity. Again, other than having good education, he has the other quality that I've been looking for. Loyalty to the party and to the community. Huyu hawezi uza sisi kama ile watu ya tumbo. This, when the nominations were announced and the government people put up polls and they found he was leading, Moses Kuria, the Mokorino, Bonoko of course, approached him and offered him 50 million Kenya. And this great young man said, I don't need money. Where have you been when I've been suffering since you removed me from office? The women rep, Nyandarua, called him. He had been calling her for years. He never used to pick his calls. And God asked her, is this the time you have known that I exist? This is a great young man. And I have no doubt in my mind that once he is elected member of parliament, William Ruto and his people cannot compromise him. So I think we are offering as DCP to the people of Kalau the best. An educated young man, hardworking, humble, but steadfast and principled, that he can never betray his people and his community. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka sasa tumzurue huyu kijana tumpatie certificate, ndio sasa mjiandae siku ya kurudisha makaratasi, you accompany him na muanze siasa ya Kalau. Sisi tutakuwa tunafuatilia kwa mtandao. And I know you will deliver this seat and we'll have a very big win. Mimi nataka kuja sherehe ya kusherekea. On 16th nitakuwa Manyoro. Mkiona inaenda mzuri mnanipigia, ninateremuka. Tukuje tusherekee pamoja. But I leave this campaign to the people of Nyandarua, the people of Kalau. I have trust you do what you need to do. I have confidence you deliver this seat without too much sweat. Because the ground is DCP 98%. All we want is voter turnout. And somebody must arrange for me that great woman of 108 years who came out to vote. And she was looking for my name in the ballot paper. I must come and visit that woman. Because I was told she was adamant she wanted to vote for Gachagua. She was told, no, he is not in this election. She was saying, no. I came to vote for Regadi. Where is he being elected? I think I must visit that woman. Yes. Sindio? Si utapanga candidate. Nikuja nitupelee huyu mama nimwambia asante. At least alikuwa amenikuja kunipigia kura 1 year before the election. I mean, at least I know I have one sure vote. From that I can take to the bank. Sindio? Wanjiru Kago uko na certificate?
Pongezi kwake sababu uongozi wa chama unahakikisha basi tunakuwa na success. His Excellency our party leader akimkabidhi Sami Kamau cheti. Officially jamani, makofi. Makofi kwake Sami Kamau. Akiwa sasa amepatiwa rasmi ruhusa na nguvu akielekea pale kuwania kiti cha constituency all Kalau. Sami Kamau akiweka kwa bahasha na kuhakikisha mambo iko sawa. Nashukuru.
Asante sana. Nimeambiwa pia watu ya Laikipia wako hapa, pigia makofi. Na watu ya Nakuru. Mimi sijakataza nyinyi kwenda kufanya campaign Kalau. Itaendelea. Nyinyi nitamwambia vile mtasaidia kwa sasa. Hiyo ni mambo yetu ya nyumbani bila hii makamera. Manaweza mwambia Kasogo mbago yetu. Alafu aende mbele. And different
Are you out of data? Muthui Solutions Hub brings you amazing data deals, tunukiwa, minutes and SMS deals purchased with or without Okoa Jahazi. To get these deals, pay exact amount to till number 6964518. For more enquiries, reach our 24/7 support at 0719 289 675.